Hey guys, today I'm going to describe what is Nisi. Now in T, Brute Justice will cast Judgment Nisi at the beginning of Phase 2. What this does is, it's going to apply 4 different debuffs that we call Nisis on either 4 DPS or 4 tanks and healers. So now we know that Nisi is a debuff that goes on 4 DPS or the 4 tanks and healers. Now there are a few important things that you need to know about Nisis. The most obvious is that all of the Nisis look different, they have a different color, so it's really easy to tell them apart. And they also have different symbols, so after you see them a few times, you really know which one is which. All the Nisis also have a timer of 36 seconds, meaning after 36 seconds, the Nisi drops, or your debuff drops. And the Nisi can be given to another player just by touching them. When you pass your Nisi to someone else, they receive the full 36-second timer, even if you only had 2 seconds left on yours. And the last and most important thing is, 2 different Nisis cannot touch each other. We call it a Nisi clash. When 2 players with different Nisis touch each other, a Nisi clash happens and that kills both of them. The Nisi then also disappears, so we must avoid it at all costs. Now let's get into how to do the Nisi mechanic. In order to clear Phase 2, you must keep all the Nisis alive, because at the end of Phase 2, Brute Justice will cast Gavel. Gavel checks for all 4 different types of Nisis, and if any of the Nisis are not there at that time, the party will wipe. So that's the first thing. So how do we keep the Nisis alive when they only have a 36-second timer? The simple solution, we pass the Nisis around and prevent them from disappearing. To do this, we pair all DPS with a tank or healer, and thus all DPS will have a tank or healer partner. Now when you receive your Nisi, you just need to pass it to your partner before your timer runs out. And you really don't need to care about what Nisi you have. Now we've done this fight a couple of times, and it turns out to reach the end of the phase, you only need to pass your Nisi around 3 times. Meaning there will be 3 Nisi passes in total. Now for the first 2 Nisi passes, you can just pass your Nisi to your partner. And you don't need to care about what Nisi you're giving them or taking from them. But after your second cast, Brute Justice will cast Verdict. Verdict will give everyone a debuff that shows which Nisi they need to get. Now if you look at the top of my screen, you'll notice that I just received a purple debuff from Verdict. That means during the next Nisi pass, I need to receive the purple Nisi. So after Verdict, you can't just pass your Nisi to your partner. If you have the purple Nisi, then you need to look at the party list, who has the purple debuff, and then you need to give him the purple Nisi. If you're on Discord voice chat, then things become much easier. You can just yell that you need the purple Nisi, and whoever has the purple Nisi can come give it to you. And that pretty much covers all the important things. Now let's take a look at how the Nisis are done. So Brute Justice is casting Judgment Nisi, and the Nisis are on our DPS. Now here you can see my DPS partner passed his Nisi to me. So that's the first pass. And then before my timer runs out, I pass my Nisi to my DPS partner again. So that's the second pass. And then Brute Justice is casting Verdict, and I receive a purple debuff. So I need the purple Nisi. My partner has the yellow Nisi, so he will no longer be passing to me. Instead, for the third pass, I'm receiving the purple Nisi from Nico. And then that's it. Brute Justice will cast Gavel before your timer runs out, so you're fine. But during Gable, all 8 players need to have Nisis, so there actually needs to be one final share. And in this 4th pass, you can't pass it to your partner either. If you look at my party list, our red mage has a purple debuff. So I will be sharing my purple Nisi with him. And once everyone shares their Nisi for the 4th time and Gable goes off, you've done the Nisi mechanic completely. If you have any questions or require further explanations, then please comment down below and I'll definitely get back to you. Also, consider supporting the channel in some way. And thank you very much for checking out my guide.